Minam, greetings. Hero Omar Marin here, connecting from Yanawana, Somisek. Here to share with you all a practice for refreshing our bodies, de-stressing, and also creating a reset for our nervous system so that we can be centered and focused on what we are being, what we are generating, what we are creating for our lives. It's great for relieving stored stress and tension, whether it's from a lot of mental activity or physical strain, or perhaps if your rest hasn't been as deep and regenerative as you would like it to be. Great way to reset. Begin by sharing that we love and respect all the traditions all over Mother Earth that have carried and brought forward a lot of practices that involve that breathing, right? To balance our oxygen, to balance our CO2 levels, to help us with tuning in. And I share with you some practices that have been passed to me down from the mountains of Maninalco, of Anahuac, also known as Mexico, with lots of love, inviting you all to try this out. And if it feels good, if it works for you, to carry it with you in service of you being the best version of yourself so that we can continue to combine forces for bringing peace, love, justice, and harmony back to Mother Earth. All right, inviting us to invigorate our bodies first with a little bit of movement, opening our chest and our channels for receiving. So inviting us to gently open our chest and exhale by contracting. Again, opening and contracting. This time engaging our whole body, opening, contracting. On the exhale, we contract, we inhale. Doing this 3 more times on each side. It could be short steps, but really trying to open the chest, open the lungs. Excellent. Now inviting us to do the I'm Possible shuffle, really get the blood flowing. We're encouraged to do this for about 2 minutes. We're inviting us just to do it for 20 seconds. Present, breathing in and out through the nose. If you like to pick up the pace a little bit, really get the blood flowing, get the blood pumping. Excellent, relaxing everything. Swinging the arms forward and back, walking forward and back. We're getting ready before we get down into our seated position for the breath work and a deep relaxation where we'll be on our back or seated. All right, last set, we're gonna run in place, 1 foot in front of the other, relaxing everything, keeping a cool jaw, relaxed shoulders and attitude. We're gonna begin on our next exhale to run through space. As fast as we can, pumping the lungs, conserving energy by relaxing everything that can relax. Slicing through air, really pumping the blood, oxygen, cleaning the lungs. Another 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both feet come together, shrugging the shoulders up, back, down. Gently bend the knees, letting the energy circulate. Excellent. Feeling alive, ready. Gently transitioning down either into a seated position on our glutes, on our sit bones, or on top of our knees, top of the feet, the toes, or on top of the shins, or rotating in between. Inviting us on a couple simple breathing practices. We'll go ahead and begin. Thumbs inside of the hands, the gentle fist, bringing the elbows back, engaging those back muscles. Chin comes down a bit. And this breath work, to strengthen that diaphragm area, the belly area, the abs, we're gonna expand the diaphragm on the inhale, and we're gonna empty it vigorously on the exhale. So inviting you to follow along. You can see I'm going at a medium pace. I'm gonna invite us to do 13 a little bit faster while relaxing everything that can relax. We'll begin. Taking a deep inhale, relaxing everything, exhaling all of our breath out and holding on that out breath. Empty at 0, infinite possibility, for anywhere from 5 to 15 seconds. Allowing those CO2 and oxygen levels to balance. Go ahead and begin breathing in and out through the nose. Filling the diaphragm, filling the chest, filling the shoulders. Excellent. And for our second set, we can adjust our feet, our legs, if we want to sit on one side, if we want to sit cross-legged, whatever feels good for you in this moment. And for this next breath, our arms, our hands either come out to the side of our waist, this power pose, right? Shoulders up, back, and down, and or inside of the quads, ingles. And for this breath, this is the breath to polish our green heart, that luminous, powerful, loving heart, our jade heart. We're gonna breathe in as if we're breathing all the way to our throat, and we're gonna exhale as if we were only exhaling a third to this area. If you can see my breath, that's where it would travel. So I'm inviting us to begin by exhaling all of our breath. And going ahead in the beginning, all the way in. Out a third. In. 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 And continuing at that medium pace. Everything that can relax, and very intentionally polishing our heart with that jade heart breath. Excellent, great breathing. The low back relaxes, everything relaxes. Now inviting us to do 13, a bit faster. As long as we go all the way in, feeling all the way in. Keeping that pace, really feeling those lungs, the rib cage, even the back of the heart area, really feel. Relaxing the arms, taking a deep breath in. Exhaling, completely emptying until we're completely empty, and then we'll hold. Hold on that out breath for 5 to 15 seconds, while relaxing everything that you can relax. Allowing that CO2 to go in, to create that synergy that invites the cells to open, so that when we begin to breathe, oxygen just rushes in, cleansing, clearing, illuminating all of our cells, our mind, our body, inviting us to relax, breathe in and out through the nose. Excellent. Inviting us to transition into a comfortable seated position or laying down on our back. I brought a pillow just to model for us, to bolster underneath our legs, to support the lower lumbar. So whatever feels comfortable to you in this moment, giving ourselves permission to completely relax if we're sitting or we're laying down. Our eyes are open for this moment. Gently gazing down towards the tip of our nose. Relaxing our body, wiggling to where we can be nice and relaxed, our spines are nice and long, and allowing our body and its own intelligence to release any stored tension as we exhale. Inviting us, if we're comfortable, to close our eyes. Notice that we can still see light through our eyelids. Noticing the parts of our body making contact with the air in this space that we're in. Our hands, our face, perhaps other parts of our body exposed to the air. Observing for sounds that we may hear, sometimes sounds of air, ventilation, movement, our own breathing. Giving ourselves that permission to relax, to restore, to release. Support that regeneration of our intelligent, wise, powerful bodies. On our exhales, our body releases any stored tension. Sometimes we may feel it in our temperature shift, warmth. Perhaps we sweat. Perhaps sometimes even tears can just shed the release of our intelligent body. If we notice our body maybe moving or fidgety or shaking. We send some breathing to that part of the body and welcome it to relax completely, inviting stillness for the next 7 minutes. Noticing the parts of our body making contact with the ground that we may be on, or the cushion or the chair. Noticing the parts of our body making contact with any clothing around our skin, perhaps in our legs or our feet, or our belly, our torso, our back, or our shoulders. Noticing the part of our body where our head grows hair and the hair makes contact with the air in the room. And as we scan our body, just with our attention, that part of our body illuminates with regenerative, warm, white light, repairing cells, restoring and strengthening. We notice the parts of our body beginning with the left foot, the left ankle, the left toes, the front of the left shin, the left thigh, quadricep, the knees, the back, the left calves, the left hamstring, the left hips, the whole left leg, and the right leg, the right foot, the right ankle, the right toes, the top of the right shins, the right thigh, quads, the knees, the back of the right calf, the right hamstring, the right hip, glutes, the whole right leg, both legs illuminated, repairing, regenerating, resting, held by Mother Earth, releasing and renewing, the front of the belly, the abdomen, the solar plexus in between the navel and the chest, our ribs, our chest, our left side of the shoulders, the left arm, bicep, forearm, hands, fingers, wrist, the right shoulder, arm, bicep, tricep, forearm, hands, fingers, wrist, the whole left arm, the whole left shoulder, the whole right arm, the whole right shoulder, back of the left shoulder, back of the right shoulder, the whole back, all the way down the spine, from the base of the spine to the top of the spine, back of the neck, the head, top of the head, the forehead, the space in between the eyebrows, illuminated, intuitive first eye, inner vision, the left temple, the right temple, the left ear, the right ear, the whole head, and the space an inch around the whole body filled with regenerative white light created by our own inner energy, our heart radiating that light, that frequency of love for the self, the love for others, feeling gratitude for the upgrade in the body as it restores, it regenerates, it attunes our connection to our Mother Earth, always transmitting us love, regeneration. We're open, we're receptive. Beginning to breathe in a few deeper breaths, filling our belly, filling our torso, our chest, and then exhaling from the chest and to the belly. Taking 2 more of those breaths, filling the belly, then the chest, then exhaling from the chest, then exhaling the belly. 1 more on our own as we invite our full awareness back into this body, into this space. Feeling gratitude for regeneration, for the effort that we've invested to reset so we can transition with clear focus, clear mind, confidence as we continue to invest in our vitality, our joy, and complementing the strengths and the gifts of our people, of our relatives. Gently beginning to roll over onto one side, using the strength of our hands to bring us up into a seated position. Rubbing our hands together. Feeling that heat, noticing the sound that makes, bringing that warmth over our eyes, soothing that warmth, sending it from the top of the head all the way down the body. And again, rubbing the hands together, noticing the warmth, hearing the sound that makes. And centering ourselves. Open to offering, open to receiving. Centered, grateful. Wishing you well today. Stay bright.